Guys, it's been a minute, and I apologize very, very dearly from the bottom of my heart, but it's been so hectic. I don't know if you know, but my girlfriend's pregnant, and she is expecting any day now. She's 39 weeks tomorrow, and it's just been such a hectic time for us, just putting the crib together and making sure we have food at the house and cleaning and rearranging and, you know, doctor's appointments and all kinds of stuff. So it's been hard to, put a little video together for you guys, but I got one. I got one for you guys, and it's something nice. So I was supposed to bring you guys upper days, 3 upper days to go with 3 lower days, but my programming changed, and now we have this new program called Torso and Limbs. That's new, that's different. Who would have thought? It's like left and right split. But torso is basically a chest and a back day, and then limbs is basically an arm and leg day. It's cool. It's a nice little switch up. It's like I don't know, it's fun. But here I am to bring you guys a nice little torso day. A little bit of chest, a little bit of back, a little bit of shoulders. I hope you enjoy, and let's hop on in there. Okay, torso day. First things to start it off with, we have a Smith incline press. Smith incline. We have 2 sets here, both 7 reps. First set should be done with 2 in reserve, and then the next one is just 7, whatever it takes. Just 2.5 pounds more than last week. Last week was 8 with 2, so that's a 7 with 2. So I'll bump up the weight just a little bit. Oof. I think that was a pretty good 2 in reserve right there. A funny little thing that I learned recently, actually, about doing incline presses is that your upper pec muscles, um, they work with like adduction? I don't know what it's called, but like this type of movement, this upper movement. So when you're doing incline presses and your arms are flared, it's actually just doing majority of your middle chest. So when you're doing things like this, you don't want to be flared out. You kind of want to be a little angled because it's hitting that pressing up movement rather than pressing across. I didn't know that. So TikTok, man, you learn stuff. So I'm just gonna rest up. I'm doing my second set here, and it's 7, regardless of how many. So yeah. Okay, so now we have these 1-arm lat rows. I already did my left side, my weak side first. So now I'm gonna jump straight into my right side, and we're going for 7 here. there's so there's two ways you could go about these unilateral movements. Remember, I'm no expert or anything, but you can either do weak side first and then directly into strong side and match reps or failure, or you could do strong side first and then in between strong and weak side you take your 2-minute rest period and then hit it so that your intensity, you know, matches up. I think like for biceps and stuff, I don't know so much about my lats. Maybe my right bicep is bigger than my left bicep, so for everything I usually just do weak side first and then immediately into the right side. But yeah, we have one more set here. We're gonna match reps, which is 7. Left side definitely had 2 in reserve. On the right side, I think it was closer to 1, if any at all. So we're gonna strap up and get going for this next one. Okay, now we got good old Kelso shrugs. Let's go back to the Smith machine, baby. Okie dokie, here we have good old Kelso shrugs. You know what? I don't think I've ever recorded myself doing Smith machine Kelso shrugs. So we're really gonna find out if my form's any good. So 7 reps, 2 in reserve, 2 plates. Yikes. Who said that? I don't think I was getting anything there. Well, let's review and see. So I looked at my example video and I compared it to what I did. And yeah, we're looking pretty good. I might just scoot this forward just like a little bit. And yeah, we're gonna go for 7 again though. It's like, I guess it's hard to like do an exercise and be like, know that it's right when you don't feel it, you know? So like you do bicep curls, you feel it with biceps, you do rows, you feel it with rows, you know? Everything you pretty much feel. These ones are hard for me to feel sometimes, but the exercise says it's a short movement and don't try to force it to feel something. So I'm just gonna keep doing it how I've been doing it, and yeah. See, again, I don't feel it, right? But I don't know. Does it look like I'm squeezing? Does it look like I'm doing that? I don't know. Alright, we have upright rows here, so somebody's waiting for this machine. I feel real bad, but here's what it is. Here we go, everybody. Smith machine upright rows. These actually feel pretty good. I've done upright rows in a good minute since well, before this program, so it's they're nice. real nice. The only issue is with the Smith machine, I'm trying to make sure that this the the hook is not keep re-engaging with the rack. So that's kind of a pain. But if you get it really, really tight, you should be able to hold it. Sorry, so we got 7 here. I got 32.5 pounds here. It's like 31 and a. It's my fucking wrist. All right, let's see. Push your hands out a little bit more. That was 7. It's tough, man. All right, we're gonna try 7 again. Rest for 2 minutes. It's tough, man. Tough, 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 tough. Bro, we're gonna go ahead and give this a shot without the straps. See if that makes any difference. Maybe it's just. See, every Gold's Gym I go to has this angled Smith machine. I wish it was just straight up and down. Too complicated. So, it's because I don't know if should I stand on the other side? I feel like I should stand on this side because I'm pulling it up towards me. Instead, it would be pulling up away from me. I don't know. Let's give it a shot though. Alright, stand right in the middle. Hands slightly outside of shoulder width. Okay. I think I felt a little bit better. I didn't feel like the bar was trying to get away from me. I guess hands have more grippy than the grips. Because, like, I can hold it, right, with the straps. But the straps are slippery, so the bar keeps wanting to spin out of my hands. Alright, well, that was after there. We have rear delt flies with the cables. And then we're done. Good little torso day. And then I'll give you guys the next torso day, and then the other torso day after that, which is, it's all like variations of the same thing, right? So next torso day is a shoulder press. So it's like flat press, incline press, and a shoulder press. And then it's like a upper back row, lower row, and a pull down. So each day works a different portion, right? So flat press, middle chest, and then it's probably, I think it's the upper back. So it's like all the traps and middle back, rhomboids, whatever that stuff is. And then it's like an incline press, and then it's an upper lat day, right? That's why we did these ones. And then it's a shoulder press, right? And then it's pull down, lower lats, and then shoulders. And then everything else is just, different variations of the same thing. Some sort of side raise, some sort of rear delt work. So yeah, nice little thing we got going on here. Let's clean this up. I gotta take a pee real bad, so we're gonna go take a pee then to the flies. All right. The last thing we got is the rear delt cable flies. I use these wrist straps, ankle straps, whatever you want to call them. I did my first set already. It was 7. So now we're doing the same weight for 7 again. And yeah, let's do it. Shit. God. Oh, we're all done there. Somebody was just staring at me. I felt a little uncomfortable, but that's what you get when you record, I guess. Remember, you don't have to come all the way back here. The further back you go, the more middle back traps you get. So just here, right? And try to not like pull, but sweep. So that's it. See if I can go get a little bit of a walk in before I go home. But that's it, guys. That's torso. And weight update. I weighed 163.9. It's been tough to cook food since we've been at Stephanie's mom's. So we've been eating out a lot. And I know it's not an excuse, but yeah, I'm gonna lock in here and see if I can just meal prep a shit ton of chicken for the whole week. And yeah, so thanks for sticking around. Like, subscribe, and wish me luck.